Yeah, baby, it's Power 105.1, New York's hip hop and R&B, home of the Breakfast Club, and a girl, Angie Martinez. Honey German here, and I've got a special guest with me. Doja Cat is here.
Hello.
Welcome for the first time ever.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming through. Let me tell you, I've been following you for quite some time. And I'm not going to lie to you. At the beginning, it was the fashion, it was the colorfulness, and it was really like the freedom that you have as an artist. If someone that might be listening right now doesn't know anything about you, just give me maybe 3 facts about you that you would like them to take.
I have no filter. I like to make music a lot, to the point where I like to make jokes about it, and I don't take it too seriously. And I love fashion. I like to dress up. I like to put on a show.
Now, where's your background? You're from the West Coast?
Yes. I was born in Tarzana, so that's like California, middle of nowhere, doesn't matter. But then I moved straight to Rye right after I was born, and lived there for 5 or 6 years.
And you come from a family of artists?
Yeah.
Mom, dad, grandma.
Right.
How was the pressure at home to actually be artistic?
There was almost a lack of pressure. I
Really?
wasn't. It was always very relaxed, and my mom would sing sometimes, and would make fun of her, and I don't know, and she'd paint, but it was only because she felt like it, and she actually designs men's clothing. She'll go on Photoshop and sit there and just be designing all day. And then my brother was super into music, and he made beats. He's great. He's amazing. But
does he make any beats for you?
No, he hasn't. Because when he started making them, I wasn't making music when he was making music.
Oh, so he's not making music any longer?
Yeah.
Got you. Okay.
And then we're also in different areas all the time, so we don't, we just don't collaborate. But yeah, so it was more I found it, and it didn't really, or it found me instead of me finding it. My dad, I don't know him. I never met him.
Okay.
So he, him being a dancer, the only thing that really kind of seeped into my life was that since we're related, I think that I just took some of that from him, and he's incredible.
DNA.
Yeah.
Can't deny that.
Yeah, it's in my DNA.
Now, you say music found you. What do you mean by that? When did you decide, okay, I'm going to mess with this?
I remember, dropping out and being in my room every day.
Dropping out, what do you mean by that?
In 11th grade.
Really?
And, yeah, and I would just be on GarageBand and YouTube. I'd be downloading beats from YouTube to GarageBand and making songs out of them. But I would never leave my room, and then I started making music, and then my friend found me, and he started recording me in an actual studio, and he was amazing, and would work with me every single day, and then it just turned into this, and I feel like it found me instead of my mom maybe telling me I should do it, or my friends telling me I should do music. Nobody really told me to do it. I kind of just started doing it.
You fell into it.
Yeah.
When this happened for you, how important was social media, YouTube? Because, way back, there was nothing. It was just you better get a demo and try to shop a deal.
MySpace.
Exactly. It was just I found him on MySpace.
Yeah.
How important was social media as far as you getting on per se?
It was super not, I didn't know how to use it.
Okay.
I was really trying to get the hang of it, and I would see people who knew how to use it, and I'd be like, man, if I could be like that one day, but and I still am kind of like that. I still don't know how to use it. It's been 7 years. I don't know. Maybe 9 years I've had Instagram. But yeah, I guess when it became important, it was when I started to go on live. And I would go on live for 10 hours at a time every single day.
On live 10 hours at a time? Would you take breaks? I'm going to go eat, I'll be back? Or how did that work?
No, I would eat on cam and I would just be sitting there making beats and stuff. Sometimes I'd leave. I'd give myself a break. Yeah. But I wanted to do it. And
this is Instagram Live?
Yeah, Instagram Live. And then also Periscope was a thing for me.
I remember
too.
Periscope.
Periscope's so bad, dude. There's so many that people get crazy because it's a lot more of like it's not people who follow you.
Anybody can join.
Yeah, any crazy
That's dangerous.
person.
That's really dangerous.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about your followers. I feel like your followers are very unique and they're very invested in you, who you are, what you wear, and what you put out. Like, where do you think like your core following comes from? Like, who if you had to describe, like, okay, this is my follower,
A fan.
who would it be? A fan, yeah.
They're very diverse, but they usually have like colored hair, and they're girls, and they like are mousy. Like a lot of my fans are very mousy and sweet, and have unique style. They're just like, I don't know. They're all very, very unique in their own way. Usually girls though.
Now let's talk
Young
about
girls.
the upcoming project.
Mm-hmm.
Can you give me anything just yet? I know it's like what artists is like, yeah, just wait for the album to drop and you'll see what's going on. Is there any collaborations that we can expect? And did you do all the writing for the album, or was there an assist there?
So I can't promise anything.
Mm-hmm.
I wrote most of it.
Okay.
Or all of it. Oh no, most of it. But I have features. I just can't confirm them on here because you never know.
Okay.
It really is like.
But the album's dropping like in how long? In like a week or two?
Yeah. In how many? Oh yeah, true. Yeah, I can't even say that.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Got it. Okay. But it's coming. But it's definitely coming.
But very soon.
Gotcha.
Yes. November. Like definitely November.
Okay, we'll take it. Now I know that you're a writer. Have you written for any artists that we would know and that you can tell us about?
No, I've never written for anybody ever. Okay. Just me.
Do you have that aspiration to ever, work with other artists? And do you have any artists in mind that you're like, I want to write a song for her?
No, I've never been like, oh, I wish one day I could write. I'm actually very touchy about that.
That's not your thing.
Yeah, I don't ever want to be the ghostwriter.
Now, one thing that is your thing is fashion.
Yeah.
I know you do a lot of collaborations. I saw you did a lash collab and you have the merch.
Right.
Do you have your own line in mind? Like, I need to design my own line.
Yeah. Yeah, I think about things like my merch and designing my merch, and but I haven't really gotten into it as deep as I know what the name of it is and what it
But
what
do
it's
you
want to
do it?
But I'm down. I'm definitely down. Definitely want to start some sort of something.
Gotcha. Now I was watching your latest video, Bottom Bitch. What's your definition of a bottom bitch? Because there's a lot of different definitions when it comes to a man, when it comes to pimping, when it comes to your homegirl.
Now, okay, so this song happened. It was kind of an accident. My friend had his studio set up in his house that he just moved into. There was nothing in it. It was just the mic, and there was a closet, and we were just trying to make something because we had just moved in there, whatever. And I couldn't really think of anything, and I was lit as hell. And it was the first thing that came to my mind. And I think this was right after I watched, I don't know if it was or not.
What you watch? Hustle and Flow?
But the Dave Chappelle.
Special?
There was some Dave Chappelle thing. It wasn't the special. It was something in that same time frame. Mm-hmm. But he was talking about what is his name? I don't know. He was talking about this book about pimps and
Gotcha.
hoes or whatever. Mm-hmm. And I think I was just inspired by that in the moment. But yeah, there was I just felt like saying that's my I'm her pimp, she my flip. Something about it just felt right. And then also the sample, the punk sample, just
I definitely was like, okay, this is a vibe, and
I just wanted to do it. That's why I was
and
just
here we are, it's done.
Yeah.
Now in the video, you're skateboarding. Did you skateboard before?
Yeah. So
because I'm her team let her skateboard.
Yeah, no, I'd been skating since I was 9.
Okay.
And I can't ollie. I'm not street. I'm vert. Vert is when you usually you go on ramps and stuff like that.
Indoors or whatever.
I'm better at ramps.
Uh-huh.
Street is tricks.
Gotcha.
Just straight, flat out tricks. That's the best thing.
But that was you in the video the whole time.
But that was me.
Okay.
No stunt man, woman.
Because, teams are funny about stuff like that. Like, we're not letting her get on a skateboard.
Yeah. It was more just like I wanted to feel more connected to my childhood again.
Okay.
And that's where that mostly came from. And I just bought a new skateboard recently. I stopped skating when I moved to the city in LA. So I was just like, all right, let me get a skateboard. I need to get back into this. It's good for your body too. So yeah.
Keep you nice and toned for all them outfits, right?
Legs, okay.
Now talk to me about Tyga. How'd you guys link? I love Juicy, by the way.
Right.
Like, let me tell
you.
you, it's just a good song.
Thank you.
All about booty, and that's what. How did you guys link? Like, when did you tell him? Did you call him? Did he call you?
So I had known Tyga for a while already. We weren't not personally, not like super close, but he DM'd me like a long time ago, and we tried to make something earlier, but it didn't work out. And then he, and then I was just like, who's the best? He was just the best choice, I feel like, because he's like a chameleon. I feel like he can get on a lot of almost pop-ish. It had like a pop feel to it. Juicy is a pop record. Yeah. So I was like, Tyga's perfect. Also, he's Tyga and I'm Doja Cat.
Tyga's super dope, let me tell you.
And I'm corny like that, so
Now you're the artist of The Verge for iHeartRadio.
Yeah.
Did you get a call? How did that come about? Because that's big for us. Like, when we have an artist on The Verge, it's like we all come together as a company and we support you. We're like, okay,
it's amazing.
We're going to give you Doja Cat till you don't want no more Doja Cat for the month.
I never thought I'd be the annoying person on the radio. And
in a good way, though. In a good way.
Yeah, in a very good way. I'm so happy that this is what it is. And I actually got a text and they were like, "You're on The Verge." And then, and I
did you say,
like,
what does that mean?
I was like waking up probably, and I was like, okay.
Explain it a little more, please.
I didn't know what it meant. I didn't know what it meant actually at first, because all this sort of like business industry stuff is new to me anyway.
Yeah, you're the creative.
Right. I don't pay attention to that sort of thing, but I think it's really cool that this is happening, and I'm super excited.
Now, right now, let's switch gears a little bit. Right now, lists is a big thing. Yeah. I want you to give me your top 5 female rappers.
Okay. Oh, okay. I guess you can do that nowadays because females like each other.
Oh, yeah. We do. And everything
nobody's
gets
taking it personal.
Can we say one thing? Everything ends up getting sorted out. There's some people that are just like, we're never going to speak. But I feel like right now with Meg, with Cash Doll, with Cardi, you have everybody. And then, Rem is on her side. Like, everybody's just... Guys, let's just make this money. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody has time to be petty.
You don't. And it's like, even when there's miscommunication, like I know you and Cardi had like a miscommunication and you cleared it up. And I love the way you handled that, because you didn't have no problem saying like, that's not what I meant. That's my fault. Like, you know what I'm saying? And just being a woman about it. Like we say, just be a woman. Just say it is what it is. So we can do a list and nobody has to feel any which way, unless you want to do top 10. It's up to you.
Is it 5 or 10?
Do 5.
5. Okay, easy. Missy Elliott, Tierra Whack, Rico Nasty. There's really no female rappers, dude. It's crazy. I don't.
Unless you want to go way back, we can go.
There's gotta be one more.
Lauryn Hill.
Oh, Lauryn Hill.
Lauryn Hill's amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I don't know how.
You still need one more?
Oh, and Nicki
Minaj.
Is that 4 or 5?
That's 5.
That was 5.
That's 5. Nicki's nice. Can we talk a little bit about Nicki? And it's like, it's crazy. It's like people don't want to give Nicki her props. Like people don't want to give Nicki her flowers. It's just like,
I don't know why this is a
thing. I don't know why. It's just like they want to put her over there on that side, and it's like we're all gonna be on this side, and then we're not gonna acknowledge Nicki. Nicki is nice.
Yeah, it's the weirdest thing.
It really is.
And I've yet to understand. And I feel like she deserves a lot more for sure. Absolutely.
Good. I'm glad we agree on that.
And since I was like 13, I've been like the biggest fan ever. But yeah, definitely. When she said she quit music, I'm like, no, you didn't.
Me too. I said, Nicki, really? That's what you're going to do today?
And I'm very happy she didn't, because I see there's a lot of new material coming out, so that's cool.
That's dope. Well, congratulations on being an artist on The Verge. Congratulations on the new album, and I'm happy that you're here, and I'm happy we're going to be able to support.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.